Hello and welcome to another episode of Farming Simulator 22 on Somerset Farms. I've already changed the date into February just so we didn't have to waste like a minute or two doing that. And yeah, February guys. I do believe today is the day we can shift some stuff. That is obviously not ready. Wow, we are building up milk really well now. Yeah, bear with me. What was it? We had wool on it. Wool. There it is. 16. Okay, so it's still not ready. Right, let's go up anyway and move the wool. And if we have to, we'll just jump straight into March. Yeah, we're not messing around kind of thing. I don't think we've got anything else we can do in March. I don't think there's anything to sell. Yeah, we need to decide what we're going to do as well, equipment wise. It's actually really cheap, but it's for round bales only, and I don't like round bales. That is extremely cheap, and we don't need that. That's a shame. Right, so yeah, as I was going to say, we need to buy some stuff. I know what I'm looking for, I just can't find it on my list. Slurry tanks. I think we buy this. We've used this before on the series. We've got a little bit of slurry in the tank, in storage now. I think it's time we buy this. We've got some fields to prep, and we keep leasing it. Well, now we own it, so that's what we're gonna do with that. As you can see, like I say, I just come here, I'll do that. Why did I buy that today? I've done it again. I bought it today. I did this on Attingham Park last week. I bought something and then I was like, well, I'm going to skip a month. That's going to lose value the minute I sleep. Yeah, I've got nothing else I can do today then. Literally nothing at all. So, I think the best thing we can do, we'll just make it, we'll make it March so we've got something to do. Like I say, I'm not really interested. If we've got nothing to do, we will just skip a month. Nothing I can do about it. There's just nothing to do in February, really. March, there's little bits to do in March. Not loads, but we do have little bits to do. So today should be selling of the wool. Wow, got all that lot. Just like that, all the jobs disappeared. So wool. Still, now it's changed to April. Really? Anyway, it's the time to plant stuff. We can plant nothing. We can literally plant nothing. So we need April. But we can plant more barley. Now, to be honest, barley is something else I did want to plant. I'm looking for my class tractor. There it is. Yeah, I wanted to plant some extra barley for the chicken feed. So, in order to get the field prepared and ready for some barley, we need to fertilise it. And if we're going to fertilise it, we might as well use a slurry. This is why we bought the slurry tanker. Makes sense to do it. Let's go and use the slurry tanker. Daylight has come upon us. I don't think there'll be anything in the discount shop. Sometimes I find when I skip a day, there's nothing in there. Oh, and it's... Oh, that's like 10 mile an hour faster than the one we've got as well. Oh, I like that. Oh, I really do like that. I really do like that. Yeah, I've been wanting to buy one of these for a little while now. Never really had the slurry capacity to warrant using one, but now it's kind of the case of, well, we can. Let's get around this corner. We might need some stuff in our greenhouses as well. It's been a long time since I put stuff. No, not quite. We will need some stuff soon though, but not just yet. Yeah, got to decide. I'm thinking only a small field for the chicken feed, just to give us something else. I don't want to be skipping to April as well. Not quite yet. While that's filling, let's have a look on the map at which fields need 2 coats of fertilising, because I know there are a couple needs a couple of coats. There are a couple of fields that need a couple of coats. There we go, I said it. It turns out it's just 27, so we'll go and get 27. We'll go get some slurry on 27. I don't remember closing that gate. I'm not gonna lie, I don't remember closing that gate. Come on. To say we skipped 2 months, we don't have a lot of potato. That normally creates several potato a month. Very weird. Considering we've got 6 of these in the 2 months that we've skipped, but we've only got 2 of them. I don't... Did I really do that by accident? There we go. I was gonna say it didn't look right. It didn't look right. Right, so we've got loads of potato to sell again. I don't really want to... I kind of want to get in a thing at the moment of selling it more often, you know, more frequent. I'm kind of a little bit annoyed at like keeping it for like, say, the entire year. Just because at the end of the day you wouldn't keep a lot of your product for like a year, you know, just to sell it at the best price. I know we are blessed with the ability to do that on this game. Right. I maybe should have limed the entire field just so this was easier to bloody see. Yeah. Maybe it would have been a lot easier to do it that way. As long as the whole field's got 1 coat of fertiliser though, I'm not really that fussed. I know we'll have to go and top the barrel back up, but there should be enough with what we've got in storage. If not, we'll use up what we can, and then we'll... we have got a lot more cows now than we used to, so slurry shouldn't really be a problem anymore. I've got to try and get that right angle so I can see where we've been. You know, like that. It's a bit hard to see otherwise where I've actually been and where I haven't been. I know it's a slightly different shade, but it still makes it really difficult to see, especially when you're as blind as me. And I am blind. That's a better angle to go on. Yeah, that's better. My overspray kills me every time. That really bad at overlapping. Yeah, we bought a slurry tanker. We needed a slurry tanker. We've always talked about it. We've leased it a couple of times in the past. £19,000. It holds 18,000 litres. It's not the best capacity one to own, but the bigger capacity ones don't have as wide a width. This is kind of like a middle ground. It's got a pretty good working width while having a pretty good capacity. And sometimes I feel like that's just a little bit more important. Now I'd love to use the equipment on the pumps and hoses kit, but it's DLC that I've not bought. I'm in no rush to buy it. It's nothing against Giants, it's just cost of living crisis. 3 kids, Christmas is coming. Not really gonna warrant buying something I don't really need, you know what I mean? I'd like it, but it's not been a good year financially for me in the old markets. That's for sure. The thing is, with like stock markets and stuff, it always bounces back. You just have to stomach not selling it. You've got to have the balls to not sell it until you're ready. Right, we'll need another tank. See, this is going to be a good thing about this. We can go now and get more, but we don't have to use it up to get it empty. I'm quite impressed with that one. These skinny tyres, I really need to get these skinny tyres off this tractor when I'm using it to work in a field like this. The skinny tyres are on for the like doing the actual field work. Yeah, we've still got loads more. We've got 21,000 litres left as well, so nice. I'm really impressed with that one. Really impressed. I know we waited a year nearly to use the slurry, but yeah, there's no point only using slurry if you can't complete the job. Now we've got the tanker now, we own it. Fantastic. At the end of the day, if we can only do one field a year, we can only do one field a year. It's not the end of the world. We've got the manure as well. But to be fair, I kind of want to get the manure in some greenhouses. I want a cheaper, smaller trailer actually for moving the manure around. Got these two these two strips done. We are done. I could technically start field 24. I know it does have one coat of fertilizer. If we can get a second coat of fertilizer down early, we wouldn't have to fertilize that field in general. Well, there is that. We could always maybe do it that way. It is technically a smaller field than this. Well, there we go. As you can see, slurry on the ground. Next month we have to get planted, you see. We don't have a choice for that. We've got to get it on the ground. Or get seed in the ground, shall I say. It's alright guys, I'm too busy really concentrating. I am literally lost for words. Sound like an idiot when I'm like that, but yeah. I literally can't multitask. Right, that is really difficult to see what I'm doing and where I've been. That is absolutely unreal on how bad that one is. I can't see shit, to be honest. Yes, I just said the word shit twice. I knew I'd miss loads along that top edge. I bloody knew it. You can just see it there. Just ever so slightly see it. There. So there's a load there. And there's a load kind of round here area. Ah! Did not mean to do that. Yeah, we've only got one more tank full really in the cow area. Now, like I say, we've not managed to do loads with this. It wasn't about doing loads with it. It was just about using it up and making sure we got good coverage. Like I say, now we own the machine. It's free fertilizer every year. That's how I look at it. Free fertilizer is free fertilizer. No matter how. Doesn't matter how long it takes to get more. We've got the machine. We'll use it as and when. That's a better angle. That's a shame. I just like to take different screenshots while I'm playing. Most of the time I use at least one of them as a thumbnail. At the end of the day, it's just to give us different options. And like I say, we don't slurry very often. It's not bad going at all. I say one full tank left. I have thought about changing field 23. This is field 23 here, where the trees are. I have thought about maybe getting rid of the maple and literally just putting in like a field full of greenhouses. But like I've said for a little while now, it's not that we're ever short on money. We just short on money temporary while things are getting paid. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, not while things are, you know, going up in price. We've always managed to keep the product, and we've always sold at the best price. The problem I've got with selling it at the best price now is I don't really like doing that, because I don't feel like you would be keeping 50 crates of lettuce, for example, a whole year. Like, we'd have to wait 10 months to sell that now, and I feel like that's wrong. I can't find out where we were. Don't know where we were. I literally can't see. Right, so we were here. Well, that's the one we need to finish. That should be about done. Then we had a little line around about here. This should be the final bit for this field. Yeah, I kind of really messed up with the... it was the headland that screwed me up. And in theory, that should be fully... Yeah, it is. Wow, fantastic. I've got 12,000 litres left. So I can either use it up now, or we can crack on with something else. Next, I want to get some barley in the ground. I would like to get barley in the ground. Just this field will do for the barley. I suppose now 24 has been fertilised, we can get yeah, it might not actually be a bad idea actually. We'll get some seed in the ground in field 24. We'll put some extra barley in. Like I say, chicken feed. I need to double check the chickens. We'll leave that there because that's the perfect place to leave that. Animals. Chickens, they've got another month's worth. Food is needed in the sheep soon, so we'll have to cut the grass in the sheep pen as well. We don't have a choice for that. Where did I put the seed? Where did I put the seed? Right, the seed is down there. Tell you what we'll do. We'll put that there. We'll get this one out. Come on, find a gear. Beautiful. But yeah, we've got a lot going on over the next couple of episodes. Like I say, we're still kind of thinking about maybe finding a new map. I also kind of not. Like I say, I'm in a bit of a... I don't want to leave it because I feel like this is one of the longest series we've done. I do believe this is the longest series we've done. We've made loads of progress on this. That's barley. And I still think there's more room to go. Now, I was thinking, yeah, you know, we could bring in pigs. It will give us something else to do. But I kind of want to maybe do pigs on a different series. If we do everything on one series, every series is going to be the same. You know what I mean? Excuse me driving in that hedge. That was just a very badly timed turn. I did not mean to do that. Sometimes this tractor's got a fantastic turning circle. So I'm sure I said it before when pulling the trailer. And then sometimes it just feels really sluggish and on the turning. It's I don't know, it's really odd. Like I say, we've still got £110,000. We've managed to buy a new field lately. We've bought one new piece of equipment. I just don't know what else we should be doing really. Do we I know I want to try and buy that Vulture tractor just to give us something else to use. Then again, do I bring in the Vulture tractor? The Vulture tractor's got about... It's approximately the same horsepower as the class. And that's my thing, you see. But I could maybe bring in the Vulture in a different series. Otherwise, we'd end up buying the class again. Because that class is a really good tractor with a really good amount of horsepower. But we do use it quite a lot. But that's because all the others are either stupidly underpowered or they're a lot more money for the same kind of brake horsepower. And that's the issue we've got with them all, to be honest. They're either overpriced or underpowered for the money. So if you want the same horsepower, you're paying nearly twice as much. Or you're paying the same price and you're getting only half the horsepower. The class is just literally in a league of its own. But I know there's a voucher for approximately the same price. It's around about the same. I'm not saying it's the exact same price. It's roughly the same price. And yeah, I don't know. Maybe that's something we could bring in over in like Attingham or something, or maybe in the next series that could be the tractor we start with. We started with nothing in this series. Oh, I don't mind doing another series where we start with nothing, because I really like the grind of not owning anything. You know what I mean? I say we were meant to have that limit on the loan, which we kind of doubled that limit, didn't we? But that was just because we needed to get moving along. Right, 8% seed. I did catch that field 27 ever so slightly with the seeder, so that's not good. I say I need to get loads and loads of grass. I need to get quite a lot of grass actually. I'm kind of got issues with this map though, just for the fact that there's no grass fields. There's never any grass contracts. Now I know we can make enough grass on our sheep field to feed the sheep for a year, but I need hay this year as well, and the little bit of grass we've got in that cow area is not enough. Now we do have field 35 as a grass field. It's not very big and we don't get many bales, but we are maybe going to have to look at cutting that this year. We're going to have to cut that this year. That's another reason why I was like, oh, let's get a bit of slurry work done. Any field that now doesn't need any fertilising means we've got time to do some grass work. We can't do grass work in winter. We physically can't harvest it in February. That's maybe the one thing with seasons that's holding us back. Like, we had nothing to do for 2 months. We could, if we weren't playing with seasons, we could have done grass work. The problem is, we've got seasons on. I'm actually really enjoying the season. It makes me have to think about things like, whoa, we've got to get this planted here now, otherwise we won't have enough time here, and things like that. Where when you play with non-seasons, you can just do it as and when. Like, you could plant one field every day, so you've always got something to do every month, which is a good thing for a video. But it's kind of a bit unrealistic when you're sowing seed in, like, I don't know, say 2 foot of snow. Right, that's the extra chicken feed done. Now I know we have a lot of chicken feed coming in, but the chickens use a lot of feed, like a lot of feed. So we definitely want to get that sorted. Like, I've come to the wrong side. Yeah, I'm feeling like we need to get rid of the eggs and the lettuce. Now I know we won't get a good price. I'm thinking we'll just go to the Raging Reapers farmers market for a lot of. If it's not the best price to sell, or no, see, this is the problem I have. This is my problem. I can never just decide what to do. 378. That's actually still not a bad price. The potatoes still not a bad price, and we could maybe do with a little bit of extra income. If I can make maybe now another £30,000, we could look at buying a manure spreader. I really want that telehandler though, guys. I'm not gonna lie, I really want the class telehandler just because I know it's better than the one we've got. Yeah, I don't know how many of these we've got. So this is the only way I can fill these. Well, it's not, but it's the only way I'm going to. Why do you keep doing that to me? Yeah, I really don't like loading these this way. This is why I was thinking about maybe auto selling it. But then it gives me one less thing to do. Like I say, we've got the little auto load, but it doesn't cover potatoes. £50,000 that telehandler. How much is our telehandler worth? That's a good idea. How much is our telehandler worth? Probably nothing. 11 grand. So in theory, it would only cost us about £40,000 for that telehandler. I don't know. I suppose at the end of the day, we already have a telehandler. It is maybe a waste of £40,000. I could put £40,000 into another field. Right, I'm not actually going to get as much off this as I thought. I was hoping to get a little bit. Wow, it wasn't even 50%. See what I mean? Look, the tyres are catching again. Yeah, that's a shame. 18,000. Yeah, that's a shame. Cotswold Stores, I think, was the highest price, which is near the farmer's market anyway. But in the next episode, what I'm thinking is we'll... Oh, I've got to get rolled. Field 24 needs rolling. Bugger. Right, so in the next episode, we'll stay in March. I'll roll field 24. I will put the roller onto the tractor though, just so I don't forget back in the field. Yeah, then we need to move into April. Now, April is going to be an extremely busy month. We have the rest of the fields to plant. We are going to be putting in corn and sunflower. We're not doing silage with the corn. We're just doing corn, just to grow something else. Obviously, same with the sunflowers. Obviously, we'll buy the. I think we'll buy that 4-meter header. I think. I know the header. We have to be careful with the header we buy. We might end, well, no matter what happens, we'll end up with a bit of a Frankenstein harvester again. We don't have a corn header to fit our harvester, and I'm not going to buy another machine for a more expensive, bigger harvester. But there's no header that actually matches what we're doing at the moment. Right, just a little bit of income. We won't lose loads compared to, I think we lose like 20-30 pound per 1,000 litres. I know it does soon technically add up, but it's just giving us a little bit of extra income. We were only making about 14,000 per trailer load. We made 6,100 off not even 50%, so we didn't miss out on loads by selling that potato now, but it did give us the ability to bring in a little bit of extra income right now. I'm sure the lettuce and that's the same. Might sell a bit of lettuce off recording just to get it out of the way, just to use that auto load. Saying that, I want to get the video edited out. I'm looking for a new map at the moment to maybe do another series. I'm not talking about like replacing this series. I'm talking like, so like Monday and Tuesday we could do Somerset. Sunday and Monday doing Somerset. You would get it Monday and Tuesday then. And then Tuesday and Wednesday for my recording, say new map. Thursday and Friday, Attingham. You always get the video the next day. Like I say, my internet at the moment, it's why I'm not live streaming. So I have to give myself enough time to make sure it gets uploaded in time. Which is why at the moment the slightly longer episodes are not good for me. But I still leave them there. Leave that there. We're gonna leave that there. We're gonna dump that there. So we want the roller. I think we'll probably get some workers helping us this year, just because I want to get the grass cut in the fields. Just need to put that in my way. Come on, hold up. There we go. Bag of limes in my way. So yeah, what we'll do now is we'll park this over here. You know something, I'm really tempted to do it now because I really don't want to be in March in the next episode, to be honest. That might mean I've got a slightly longer episode than I planned. I forget about rolling, guys. Rolling is not exactly something I enjoy doing. You give me 1 minute, guys. We've been in these same clothes now for quite a while. I think it's time to I feel like it's time to put a Kubota jumper on. I feel like he needs a new hat, I think. We just go full Kubota. I'll tell you what, pink Kubota hat, there we go. Lovely. No! I'm missing bits. There we go. There we go. You know what? Let's just watch the work go for a little bit. I do like to watch the workers work. Really, when they do work, if you've got a square or a rectangle field, your workers won't have a problem. As soon as you put the slightest bit of curve in your field, yeah, they just don't like it. But it's nice just to watch them. It's like, I think it's one of the reasons why I do like to watch the workers when I've got a field shaped like this, is the fact that I have so many problems with the workers. It is nice to see them working properly when we're doing that. But while we're doing that, lettuce, 1984. My farmers market still has a fantastic price for selling lettuce. And I am thinking if we can take the lettuce up there, now while that's finishing, Like I say, I don't want to be in I don't want to be in March any longer than I really have to be. Why was I? Oh my god, I've just gone to pull that trailer. Oh, what an idiot. Right. You'll have to forgive me while I figure this out. F1. Control. Right. We'll do that. Right. Yeah, it's not loads, like I say, it won't be loads, but it's still within the 1900 mark, so I'm happy with that. I'm really starting to dislike this thing. It's a couple of £1,000. Like I say, if we can get our hands on a manure spreader, 31,000 for 12 meters. 33. I know it's a mod one, although that's more of a. Although saying that, I'm not bothered if it looks thin. 24, 24, 12, 10, 12, 8 to 15, 12 to 16. So completely standard. I would like. You don't need thin tyres on it though, do you? That's more than good enough, is that? And we could always change it to black. To be fair, the standard cost. So £31,700. Right, that gave me 3,000. So this is going to be another £6,000 in the bank. Now we're only selling this brought to the farmers market, aren't we? Really disappointed that I can't get more than one product. Now I know there is a mod out there that lets me basically get loads of different products on in an auto load. I just can't find it for the life of me. I was looking this morning and I've got different mods and yeah. I've got to admit, I'm not really enjoying this this piece of equipment anymore. Maple syrup is not accepted here. Yes, well I'm not trying to sell it there, you wally. Like I say, while that worker just finishes off, guys, so I'm just going to go and run this up there. And then, like I said, beginning of the next episode tomorrow, for me recording. Yeah, we've got a lot of work to do. We need to get some slurry on the ground, so we could do with some slurry in this field here next to 34. That needs mulching. I never mulched it last season. I might end up having to leave it unmulched this year. Not something I really like to do, but I don't know. Maybe it's something we have to do. I'm thinking maybe of buying a second harvester as well. Just the small, maybe Russell mash. Is that how you pronounce it? I kind of fancy a harvester for the corn and the sugar bit, the corn and the sunflowers. I've gone completely to the wrong place. I wanted the farmers market. This is not the farmer's market. This is the sell anything container. That actually needs removing, to be honest. We're not going to use this mod anymore. Not now we've got the Raging Reapers Farmers Market mod. I know it doesn't exactly have a great name. I wanted to call it the Raging Reapers Farmers Market, but, you know, Giants wouldn't let me. You know, God knows why you can't put your own name on it, considering you created it. Does it really matter? Well, apparently to them it does, but that's just them. And like I said to you, £6,933. I'm not really sure where. Apparently I've got 9 litres of maple on here still. Have to forgive my bad driving. Ah, that's why. Okay, I'm with you. Yeah, I'm not really liking this setup, guys. I'm not gonna lie. It's I am thinking of selling this. I might even take it to the shop now, actually, on the way home. I was about to say, is that worker just about finished? And there it is. The AI worker H has completed their task. So that is me done, guys. I'm going to drop this at the shop. Hopefully in the next episode we can get into April. We can get all the corn planted. I have got a new planter I'd like to buy. I'm not going to lie. It's 2 meters wider than what we have now, and it uses less horsepower, so our tractors shouldn't be struggling with it as much. So, but what I'm gonna do is I'm probably going to buy that planter, but I won't sell the other one until after the planting season is over, because I've got a lot of fields to plant in April. I'd like to get it all done in April. So if we can use them both, then once planting season's over, we'll get rid of the planter, and I don't think there's going to be any corn, any soybean this year. I think it's going to just all be sunflower and corn. I haven't really decided yet. You know what I'm like. I change my mind at drop of a hat. But yeah, let me just go and look at this worker. Have you finished? You didn't actually finish. Okay. Bit of a weird one. Get up here. But yeah, guys, I do massively appreciate everybody who is watching the series, especially everyone who's liking the videos as well, guys. It really does mean a lot to me that you guys are liking the series. Like I say, if there's anything you're like, oh Matt, you need to change this, you need to do, you know, don't be afraid to put in the chat that maybe you'd like to see something else, or you want to see me do something, or you know, if there's a really cool mod you want to see being used, you know, I don't bite. Let me know in the comments, and we can look into it. Like I say, I was thinking about doing pigs, but I kind of might save that for the next series. Right, get that over there. As I say, guys, thank you so much for watching, and until the next episode, bye for now.